We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button, tell me you watch this video, helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with ADA Cardano. It has nearly moved up 10% from its lows to its highs today. We're going to break it all down here with the 30-minute and the 1 day on 42 vision, as well as what is making it move and some great insights and data going on with Cardano that you won't want to miss. So you want to stay tuned for it. But before we jump into it, I want to share with you guys the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. I managed to find a home run opportunity that went up 200% plus on the day. And if you trade stocks apart from crypto, you may want to check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we're going to jump right into it here with ADA Cardano. So the home run opportunity was spectacular and beyond expectations, and the S&P 500 index is edging closer to all-time highs. We're gonna see if it can break through it. 42 vision is showing that reversal of strength. We'll see if it can continue, but the home run of the day was phenomenal. And if this is something you want to become part of, you want to know what stocks I watch daily or options that I'm watching as well, you may want to check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. Gets you access to the daily watch list, weekly watch list, and stocks that I'm mentioning every single morning and every single week. And you get to be part of a learning and growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So I mentioned LMDX, RDUS, and TRKA. All three of these gave realistic expectations of 3 to 5%, 5 to 10%, but the best performer of that list was RDUS. And we caught this one as it was dipping in the pre-market, and it started to run upwards to a highest point of 15% plus, almost reaching 18% plus in a matter of just 15 to 20 minutes. Now the other one was NVAX, okay, Novavax. We caught this one. It was a call option that I mentioned. You can actually see it here on the list. It was way down here, guys. I'm watching calls on NVAX, and I mentioned the call option I was watching, and it turned out to go up a 200% plus opportunity at the highest point. It hit a highest point of 3.70, and we caught this one when I mentioned it at 1.40. This was spectacular and beyond expectations, guys. Today was a phenomenal day through the markets, and if this is something you want to become part of, check out the link down below in the description, and we look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So here we have ADA Cardano moving upwards, showing strength. And if we go over to the 1 day, you will see here how things are still in a consolidation period. And we've talked about how important it is for it to bring itself back up towards the 245 mark. This is a key level. We want to remember that. Then the next level's up here at 280. And then obviously the highs of 310 to reach newer resistance levels and newer highs not seen before. I know a lot of people talk about ADA on how it's pretty stagnant, it hasn't moved much, but when you look at the bigger picture, I mean, this has moved tremendously from way down here at 7 cents, 10 cents, all the way up to highs of 310, guys. This was bound to happen, and it's been consolidating with strength, and we've been watching very closely these levels that it keeps on bouncing off of, right? That has been a strong support between 207 and up here at 209, 210, to keep on bouncing off of those levels and breaking out. So we're going to break down some data here on how things are looking based off of not just the chart, but the data itself. So the first thing is on trending, it is on the top 10 again, okay? This was on the top 15. It has moved itself back up towards the top 10, guys. That is a huge move. Going from the top 15 to the top 10, it's going to be interesting if it could keep itself up and get closer to the top 5 again on trending. And on the most visited, even though it's not that high on the list, it's way down here on 27. It's been fighting between 28 and 27, and it might continue to work its way back up towards the 25 mark or maybe the top 20 in the next several days based off the price action and what's going on with Cardano itself. Now, the crypto markets are actually pushing up a lot of different cryptos, not just ADA, but in the moments that crypto markets were moving upwards, Cardano continued to go lower, and now it's pushing up higher, giving the next leg up. It seems to be cooling off, and this could be the beginning of trying to reach new resistance levels. And we're going to talk about a resistance level that is super important that I've talked about before here, but also that's written in an article so you can see it for yourself how important that level is. But before we do, I want to share with you guys here how it compares, right? It's an article talking about Cardano versus Solana, okay? They go ahead and compare the differences between them, what they do, and what they're programmed to do. And they state also how Solana has actually further adopted a lot quicker than Cardano. But the bottom line here, which is what I like here towards the end, it states how there's no doubt that Cardano is an extremely capable blockchain. And despite all the years of delayed development, the founders have been exceedingly focused on decentralization, which is pretty big. And then also, however, it surely has failed to make an impact in the ecosystem like Solana. Okay, they're talking about further adoption there. They have conducted different things, but Cardano too has its plans to accelerate the growth of the DeFi ecosystem. So Cardano has basically so much room from where it currently is. It just makes it so much more powerful in the state of growth, right? And they state here, however, Solana offers high transactional throughput, but at lower cost, and it's more preferred in the ecosystem. Yet this could, however, change, okay? Putting in that little drop of probably a flippening effect, or Solana could slow down and things can ramp up for Cardano itself. So we're gonna look at here how Cardano itself, right, has price predictions that a lot of people have stated before. We've seen all the way up towards $20. We've seen all the way up towards $10. But this one right here is a lot closer to where it currently sits. And there's some specific levels that need to be broken through, which we've talked about in the charts, that this article talks about as well. And this was on the 15th, just a few days ago. States here, Cardano price prediction, ADA, ready to explode to $4, okay? I've seen so many articles talk about this, and we need to see it actually come through on the charts and play out if it's really gonna happen. They basically state that Cardano's price returns to bullish conditions, denying further sell side control, which is something that we've already seen. It's bounced off that level of 207, 209. They're basically saying it's unavoidable for it to break out to new all-time highs, which is very likely, and also little resistance ahead, but bulls should remain wary. So they're talking about, obviously there should be some type of awareness or preparedness if things pull back or doesn't go as high as many people want it to. But it states here how the price targets breakout should be above 245. And if that can happen and all of it continues to push upwards, there will be a huge reversal point from the charts itself. And you could see it there when you zoom out, right? Highest point 310, second highest point is 280, and then way down here is 260. But this one right here has been a rejection point after this very bearish run and trying to bring itself back up. It got rejected there. That level needs to be broken through and turn into a support so that the bulls can reach up towards the other resistance levels and continue to break out to newer highs and possibly reach or retest the 52-week high, the highest that we've seen ADA Cardano go, and then break out from there to then see itself compete with Ethereum and the other cryptos in the same space to try to break out and show strength. I mean, this is going to be a very interesting next coming up weeks and months. But this move right now of nearly 10% at the highest point, if this does not seem exciting to you, I don't know what could be exciting. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below, how you feel about this one and what you see happening moving forward. And how do you feel about Cardano overall? And how many do you hold? And the rocket ships down below in the comments. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.